welcome to the Unbreakable Hearts channel.
Good afternoon here, the YouTube people. What is going on with you all today? It's not the most beautiful morning out. It's already been raining and kind of drabby. But you have to make the best of both worlds, you know. If you sow seeds of sunshine, then sunshine will come to you. If you sow it of rain, then guess what? Rain is coming your way. But yeah, we need the rain for the plants to grow and that. Like I said, this here, right here, is the tree that I was actually showing you all the bees, and now you can't even see where the bees were at. You know, it's just that fast that things grow, and people should grow also. Anyways, I wanted to talk to you about a subject of Proverbs. Proverbs is probably one of my 5 most favorite books in the Bible. And it helps because it teaches us how to become better stewards of my Father. You know, you can serve Him and really not how to go about serving Him in the way that He wants you to serve Him. So Proverbs is like right there. And Psalms, of course, which would have been David, his father. So, you know, it is what it is. Psalms is songs, S-O-N-G-S. But, you know, it's spelled P-S-A-L-M-S. You know, and that's basically what it is. It's all about the songs of singing, you know. Psalms would have been sang by them back in that day, you know. But any case, Psalms 28:20, he's saying that the faithful, right man will abound with blessings, but those who seek to be rich fast will not be anything, basically. And that's why you have to put my Father first. You have to go at all costs and put my Father right there, right up there, you know? And that's what it takes. I mean, you just gotta do it. You gotta say, look, I want to have a life with my Father. You know, especially if you're faking the funk and acting like you do, you're in real bad jeopardy of creating something you don't want to have in your life if you're just faking it. But He knows your heart, so if you are doing that, I would suggest very strongly to get out of that mode. You know, you'd be better off going for a false God than faking it with Him. But it is what it is. Like I said, I used to be that person where, you know, I would always put money first. My mom always said that. She said, you always have some kind of money scheme going on in your head. I put a lot of money into money schemes and made very little. But when I started focusing on my Father and having faith that He will give it back to me, and not putting my mind into that, but into Him and focusing upon Him, that is when it all came together. You know, once I started doing all that, I just started seeing a lot of changes. And I've been changing all the time. I actually have changed since the day I was born. I mean, I'm never the same every day. everything changes. You know, I made decisions that were very poor in my past, but the day of reckoning has come. You know, I even learned a lesson yesterday because you know, I would be considered like a bear in a cage, and somebody has a poker and they're poking at him. I used to be the type that if you keep poking at the bear is going to lash back out at you and you're not going to like it. I used to be that person. But now, I've gotten to the point where I just walk away from it because it's really not even important. You know, I look at the type of people that want to have these interactions with me when it comes to their anger problems and that, you know, and they're not even worth it. They are seriously not worth it. They're not even worth the one single breath that I take, one single pump of my heart. You know, I got blamed for doing something, and I'm not going to talk about it. But I never did it. Never even thought about doing it. Yet and still, I got blamed. You know, and it was a very malicious way of blaming me even. And I've never had hate in my heart. Never. And especially for this guy. Yet and still, he still blames me. You know, it's like he went out of his way to blame me. It's like one of these secret haters behind your back, you know. We all have them. We all deal with them. But this guy, very covert, very much behind my back, and he lashed out at me. I took it in stride and kept moving on. And that's what we're compelled to do if we are who we claim we are. Christian for me means I am a follower of Christ. I follow him. If he jumps off a cliff, I guess I'll just have to jump off the cliff with him because, you know, buddy, you'll never do that. I'm just using that as an example, but, you know, I don't look to never follow him. I'll follow him at all costs. I don't care who you are, I won't follow you, but I will follow my Father. Because I know he won't steer me in the wrong direction. Anyways, I want you to know that I love you. I love you right there. Love yourself. Love my Father God, and by all means love each other, people. Until the next time, love, peace, and soul.